Welcome, wanderers. Welcome to the end. Well, or is it a new beginning? Anyway, I've been building up my confidence. I'm gonna try, a new, more traditional style of video for a DVD. Not kind of going out of my comfort zone here, but it dawned on me it's been a while since I posted like an actual twins video. And what better way, to play twins than to tell you about hexes, right? Wait, twins with hexes? No, but see, when most people think twins with hexes, they think, oh, let me just put on Hex Devour. Victor can watch it for me. And sure, that's one way you can play if you want to turn, twins into just, Charlotte playing M1 all day and Victor on guard duty. Sure, if that's fun for you, go for it. But let me tell you how if you select hexes, actually buff Victor's ability to pressure the environment. I think you can't make this up. So I'm going to show you first Hex Ruin. Now with Hex Ruin, the survivors are forced to respect Victor whenever he comes near the gen because they don't want to get hit. But if a survivor's on a lone gen and I get the Victor hit, then that gen's going to be regressing for a little bit until someone else comes around for that gen. But this allows Victor to pressure gens, which is really awesome. And then this hex right here punishes survivors when they try to abuse windows against Victor. Now, if Victor can line up a shot against a window, then the windows aren't usually that strong. But if the survivors are very careful at looping, then they are fast enough to pivot around through the window, then Victor can actually struggle against windows quite a bit. But if they if they fast vault through this window, through their favorite windows, then they sort of screw up. They sort of block the window until the hex is cleansed. Which is a really awesome buff that Hex Crowd Control got a while back. So this means that if someone speed vaults Killer Shack, I had a brain fart there, window for example, then they sort of screwed themselves out of one of the best windows on the map for potentially a long time. Now, barbecue and chili is a basic informational perk that works really well in twins. So they can collect information from survivors that are far away. And then over here, you have Hex Pentimento. Now, Hex Pentimento got a recent touch-up, or rework, if you will, where it used to do all these different crazy things depending on how many hexes you relit. But now it's more about just guaranteed... guaranteed slowdown for healing and repair, and it's sort of a revenge for if you lose these hexes too fast, you can relight these, but really no survivor wants to eat the 20%. So once they see this, then a lot of times they waste time looking for the hex that was just relit. Now, if you're playing against a solo squad, what ends up happening is you can harass, if you paid attention and find out who cleansed your totem originally, you can harass potentially the only person on the team to know where your totem was after you relit it. Which is pretty evil, because then the other three don't know where the totem is and they're kind of clueless. Which I've been in that situation before as a survivor. It sucks. Because like when it comes to Hex Pentimento, all you have to do is like, oh, retrace your steps. Where did you last cleanse? Let's double check that totem again. But potentially the person who cleanses it would, I think, may be too preoccupied to do that if you harass them good enough, but we'll see. And that was the build. So nothing left to do but
Hi, C-Log.
the Pale Rose Backwater Swamp. Welcome, wanderers. Welcome to the end. Oh boy. Alright. If they're paying attention, they may already know where I'm at because of those crows. So I'd Charlotte behind a tree. And let's listen for generators that are being worked on. Hi, Bill. Who else is over here? Smack. Where are you running? You just want love. Love. Love me. Okay. Let's grab you real quick. I was half tempted to mow her down with Victor, but if I was really motivated, maybe I could have gotten the build too. But it's early match, so let's just try to cash in for as many hooks as we can get. Don't normally want to leave Charlotte that close to a pallet. But I think I can make it work. Now that gen's regressing, and all it took was for Victor to wander over here, and we're chasing her after this person. That sucks for them. Let's look for Rebecca's blood. Focus, focus, focus. Hold on, there may be the Steve over here. Where did he leave? Oh god. I've never seen him before. Let's get the injury. I've never switched right as someone kicked me before. So they already picked the Rebecca up? Are you serious? See, this is why I was one like, oh, let's just cash in on those hooks. And y'all say the twins are god at slugging, are you sure? Okay. Sorry, it's too cramped to spin Victor here. Okay. Someone else is over here. Okay. Oh. Let's see what they're planning. Oh, boil over. Alright. Anyone else to go for? Let's pressure these gens again. Steve's back up. Wonder what it cost him. Rebecca has funny pathing, so I may have to target her. She might have been able to abuse her really strong boat window, but then she would have blocked it off until they cleansed the hex. Interesting. I thought I heard Steve over here. I'm just paranoid, right? Oh boy. Let's slug you. And then you're gonna go, you want me to pick you up and boil over, but not really that you can, anyway, I mean drop, I think. Let's weaken you. And then this is gonna really suck. Pay attention to where she runs. Is she gonna desperately try to pick up Steve? Got you again. So now Steve and Michaela have their hands tied. All because Rebecca wanted to go near Steve. Oh. You thought you were clever. You saved your friend, but can you save yourself? Yeah, twins are god tier sluggers. What you talking about? Yeah. Poor Steve doesn't want to get hooked. He's about to get his wish. Rebecca's up there now too. What the fudge? That's quick. Does Rebecca have tenacity? And then if I was paying attention, I could see where that bill was. Let's oh. So we got unhooked. Let's separate you two. Michaela, no, you're playing a dangerous game. Shit. She may be able, if she has We're Gonna Live Forever, then I can't get to him in time. Oh no. Alright. What? She abandoned? Did she DC or did she... Did she know that Bill had a breakable? Oh my god. He was like, no, I'm done. Who cares if Bill had a breakable? Little do they know, I care. I care too much. I don't think Rebecca and Steve are participating anymore. There we go. There's the DZs. Oh, I ain't cleaning this up. Hey, come on, you other two guys. Give up already. I'm gonna pick you up, Rebecca. The block is too strong. They must never know how close they came to having a god tier teammate right now. Never. Hey, there we go. And I can abandon. I ain't cleaning this up. Oh boy. Let's see how this match turned out.
When they thought